What a wonderful day! I got to watch Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes last night at the Toronto premiere / early screening, which my next video will be on what happened there because a couple people from the movie pulled up. And here's my quick spoiler-free review. Does this movie hold up with the previous trilogy? Is the quality the same? Did they need to make a fourth one? And all I gotta say, as a big fan of the previous trilogy, yes, the quality is on point, the voice acting is on point, the action is on point, the visuals is on point, my horseback riding skills are not on point. If you remember my video on the early reviews from the world premiere, people saying that there's only one issue, and that it was the pacing, and that the beginning of the movie was slow. And I understand why they would say that. Now, to me, it was a nice slow. You know, you get to know certain characters. It makes you feel like you're there. And then when something bad happens to them, there's more of an impact. Now, this movie's almost 2.5 hours long. Could it have been a little bit shorter? Possibly. But I was fine with it. One thing that people don't necessarily like from movies like this is, do they focus too much on the humans and not what the title of the movie is? Because most of us, if not all of us, are watching this movie for the apes. To answer that, no. The main focus and story of this movie is around Noah and the apes, which is great. But there's this character named May who's in the movie a good amount, and it's not like a lot of humans are involved. I mean, there are humans that, lost their way, and then with the way this movie ended, can definitely set up for another movie in this franchise, which I'll be ready for. She also did a great job acting. Speaking of characters, Proximus Caesar was that guy. Kevin Durant, who voiced Proximus, did an awesome job. Loved this voice. But one thing I do wish that I think everyone who's seen this movie so far would wish the same thing, is that I wish we got more of Proximus Caesar. He was cool overall, but his screen time was wonderful. Noah, the main ape of this movie, voiced by Owen T, did a great job. Very likable character. Raka, also great in this movie. Wish we got more of him. Also, this big ape right here that you're gonna see a decent amount in the movie, that is kind of like Proximus's right-hand man, was great. I love this voice. For Caesar! The dialogue was good, and this is more of a, serious movie, but it does have its funny moments, and some of those funny moments are more like characters not understanding something, which make it naturally funny. And Raka, by the way, has a good humor. I want a crown like this. It's time to rate the movie. I'm gonna give it a nice 8 out of 10. I'm a fan, and it was wonderful. I'm not gonna stop saying that. This movie opens with an 84% on Rotten Tomatoes. Nice. And it was said yesterday that this movie is trying to earn 130 to 145 million on its worldwide box office opening week. 130? What? But then the same account posted later saying 50 to 55 million on the same thing. Oh. If you already seen this movie, what would you rate it out of 10? And if you haven't yet and you plan to, I hope you enjoy it. Ben for your king.